Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Join us in our campaign and shenanigans as we explore the subterranean labyrinths, plunder hordes of treasure, battle legendary monsters. This podcast will be following our gaming group and the adventures of these characters, as well as a few guests from time to time. Join us as we start a new campaign and our journey to experience the best, and maybe the worst, in the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons.
Hi guys! If you're a fan of reading like I am, and you've been looking to try out audible.com for audiobooks, we have a link for a free 30-day trial. So go ahead and check out audibletrial.com/Creative Plan Podcast Network. That's Audible, audibletrial.com/Creative Plan Podcast Network. Thanks!
Welcome back to Lady Knights of Adventure.
Woo!
It's getting near the end of the night. The cheers have got quieter.
I'm about to eat. I'm very excited.
Go for it. It's a Pop-Tart.
Yay!
Pop-Tart for dinner. Did they
No.
just microwave it for 30 seconds?
No.
There's a
better.
microwave in the back.
Better when it's gooey and hot.
I don't know.
I don't like
them.
microwaving my Pop-Tarts.
I like them like room
Chocolate
temperature
was
and
the
not
other one.
hot.
It's a Pop-Tart. I like it anyway.
I'll put it in a toaster.
Best
but
part
that's it.
Not in a
Is
microwave.
when you bite into it
And I
and you
don't
get
like the fruit
hot
ones.
glue gun burn on your
Exact
face.
molten lava oozing out deliciousness.
I like the sugar cinnamon.
It's my Aries showing.
The cinnamon,
The
brown
s'mores,
sugar.
I like this
the
cherry.
and the
s'mores
chocolate.
and the hot chocolate.
All about the cherry.
I don't like the fruit ones.
I like the
I remember when they first came out with the frosted Pop-Tarts. It
Oh,
was
that
like,
was like Trey chic.
That was You're Living in the
That was
Future.
like, wow.
That
yeah,
is amazing.
wow.
You know, it's almost like a strudel. I mean,
And do you remember when they were in like the paper packages
Mhm.
that were lined in actual aluminum foil that you could throw
Yeah.
into the fucking campfire
and cool shit
Yes.
would happen.
and pull it out and it would be all toasted and delightful?
Uh-huh.
Those were the days, man.
We got Pop-Tart distracted.
Alright, sorry.
So, you guys,
excuse
here's this.
my oldness.
It's
for a
okay.
minute.
Your
No,
oldness is my oldness, love.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm older than both of you.
No.
That's why her oldness is my oldness. You guys' oldness, we are taking credit for.
But we're all in the same generation.
Yeah.
We all remember
We're all in
the
our
good
30s.
days. The punching of.
It's funny because you two are very close in age. She and I are the same year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just a week apart.
And
Well,
then,
she and I are a couple months apart.
then you have the babies.
I'm a couple months older.
Like,
And then we have the kiddo.
Like I said, babies.
Babies.
It's
okay.
Okay, so
I mean, I
you,
think I
it
could
keeps
be your
us
parents,
young.
So
you're gonna adopt me.
I know.
you guys are heading down.
Golden Eye could be, not you.
I'm listening.
oh no, I'm
It's
from
okay.
Oklahoma. I
Why,
could
thank
totally be their parents.
Hey, it's Compel doula.
Compel doula. That's my
That's
name. We're gonna have
That's
babies.
a C10.
A
You
doula is a
D20 off of
midwife.
one, though.
So when you said, is
come back,
Compel
yeah.
Dual A, she
That way
thought you
gets
said
better
Compel Doula.
Yeah,
And I
come
was just-
birth
and
me.
Well, if you
That's
get
what I
another
heard
six,
too.
you
I'm
take
like,
the six.
That's what I heard. I was like, wow, that's
What
a
does the
great
Compel
name.
doula spell?
And a
When did
doula
we
is
get
a-
like birth coaches up in this
Deliver.
days?
Yeah, a doula is
I
another
think
name
that sounds
for
fabulous. Let's do it. Bless you.
Let's doula it.
This episode brought to you by a doula and childbirth.
Yay! No, no, not yay. I do not want to push the watermelon out of my ooh-ah.
I was gonna nap with the kids.
Yeah. They're young enough. They're like,
Yeah,
It'll
good.
stretch
You
back.
bounce right back from that.
There's something the size of a watermelon out there, the whole size of a lemon.
Yeah,
No.
That sounds like a horrible plan.
I know it's ladies' night, but Father, thank you for having us on it.
Because I don't tell you, it breaks things. Literally.
Why it's better to have the doctor snip?
Yes.
Better to snip than tear. So,
I-
speaking of snipping and tearing, we're in a long.
Whose turn is it?
Yep. It's the Worgen's turn. We were actually rolling some dice stuff when the doula talk started.
Oh yeah.
So, Earth Element charged through the wall, smashed the Worgen, the Bard healed up the Worgen, the Cleric healed thyself, and it's the Worgen's turn.
I'm going to roll.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Oh, yay!
That's will hit. You swing your pole arm.
All of the damage.
8, 9, 10, 12, 13.
Nice.
Yes.
And I'm actually going to use Action Surge to right now. You
Okay.
attack like 3 times. 2 right now. Okay, so Action Surge.
Ooh,
And 10, 15.
So you hit again?
15.
Okay, we have to roll
Oh,
strike.
shit. It's okay.
What's your total?
What is it? Strength?
Strength?
Yeah. 15.
That will hit.
Yes.
Yay!
Alright, so
Can I
then
keep my 15?
I will let you keep your 15.
Alright, and then as my bonus action, something sprinkly thing.
I put on lotion.
I would like to use to limit my second wind zone.
Second win.
Head knocked off. It's like 7.
Okay, so you get some life back.
I just washed my hands, so my hands get real dry.
Okay,
You can use
so
some if you want.
Okay,
for
so
the record, when you slashed at him, you slashed him amazingly. You've taken heads off with these heavens.
Yeah.
You do notice that the earth elemental is taking less than normal optimum damage.
Oh!
bite me.
You
But you do
cocksucker.
sense that maybe
You might be.
You rock sucker.
Cocksucker. You know what? There is nothing wrong with some good cocksucking. You are right. I should have been specific. You pig fucker.
That could be a
last
girl
episode it was the
elemental.
pussycats, now it's the cocksuckers.
That could be a girl elemental.
Most guys don't
It could
complain
be an
about
elemental.
cocksuckers.
This is
Yeah, that could probably be a band. Pussycat and the Cocksuckers. That should be a band.
It should be a band. Oh,
It should be like a angry Norwegian black
Actually,
metal
if-
band in Norway.
if I understand correctly, it is banned in some states.
It's band where I came from.
Notice Washington D.C. ain't one of them. Okay, but one of the survival or arcana types may want to do a thing to get some more information on their turn, but it would be their action. So that might be a
Yeah.
pass.
I have -1 arcana, so don't
Yeah.
ask me.
So,
All I
so
do is
you
swing
notice
at one.
that you just noticed that her blade, when she went snicker snack with it, did not do as
Snicker
much
snack.
damage as you believe it should have.
Well, I mean, I've got a +3 on Arcana.
That might be a thing for you.
Duskwild, it is your turn.
Hey, Duskwall.
I will inspect. I will view from afar.
You will use
From
your,
a distance.
you will use your smarts. Would you like to retreat? You're pretty close, aren't you?
No, she's over here.
I'm behind people.
So took half.
She's
damage.
behind me.
I'm not
It took
going
half
down
damage.
that hole with no dust.
It
Die. That's
Well,
a terrible
was that
reason.
little alcove that had no dust.
Yeah.
Right, that's where she pointed for me to go.
Oh,
No, that's
wow!
a place
She
of
dropped
death.
from lawful good to evil again.
20.
You believe that this is an earth elemental. It's not a full strength one. It seems to be a lesser earth elemental.
Alright.
Which is good. Because a regular earth elemental can like destroy a village and not take much damage at all.
No, that's not.
You do know that I can tell you that it seems to be, because of its elemental nature, it is resistant to blunt, piercing, and slashing damage. The normal weapons of mortal men.
I shout out this information.
And you know that it can glide through earth like it was air.
Dear sweet baby Tessa.
And you know that they are very strong, but very dim-witted.
Good. Damn, it's good.
More importantly, the kernel of great knowledge that 20 gave you
Yes.
is that you know that earth elementals, their primordial weakness and their opposite is air.
Air.
And they're actually vulnerable to thunder-based damage.
Oh shit, I have Thunder Smite.
Well, that's surprising
So-
on a number of fronts, but good.
So anyone who's got
Frank
magic
wind on it.
spells that do thunder-based damage would actually be twice the damage.
Good to know. I don't have that.
I do.
Right.
Is this how you use magic? Like I can pick a card at any time, or am I supposed to be?
Every day you're supposed to be picking your spells.
Didn't?
You did not know that?
No, I just thought I could.
Oh, Mark's right. I'll start bringing you
I've
guys
never
in.
done a casting person.
Yes, every morning when you do your normal prayer-ish thing, that's when you're gifted with your spells.
That's why I only pick certain ones. That way I never have to. Oh, I'm
Well,
gonna be
that
changing
you're
it today.
you're an arcanist, so
But still.
what you know is what you know. Yeah.
But like for my other character.
Mm.
Right, well, alright.
Okay.
So I
So
share
you
this.
share the skinny of smash it with thunder.
Skinny.
Skinny. By the way, for those that are listening and don't get what skinny means, skinny is you're basically giving everybody the skinny in the situation.
Yes, in honor of my dear departed friends who taught us that in role playing, if you want to just share quickly what you learned rather than repeat it in character, you just say skinny. So in honor of Larry, who's a great role player, and is deceased, I've shared this role. Yes.
Skinny.
Skinny. And skinny will live on.
Yes.
Yes. And they were going on through it.
That's right.
Okay, so fortunately it's not Big Guy's turn.
That is unfortunate.
So the magnets. It's the nice thing of having an iron-bound table.
Shit, I didn't even touch that.
Okay, Pokey Girl.
I didn't even
Your phone was on the opposite side of the table. Or it shows that that's how long it takes for a Pokemon to go to load up.
I haven't even pressed it today.
So it's gonna swing again on the big.
Inspiration.
It's too bad saucy comments are not one of my things.
It's gonna swing on the Worgen again because that's what it does.
So loud.
Will a 17 hit you?
Fuck yeah.
Oh.
It's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but then it rolls so poorly. 5 points of damage
Well, that's gross.
as it swings
thank
again.
Everybody
It's like a 1 or
loses.
is it 20?
Shit.
It's the symbol. It's either a 1 or
It's a 20.
Oh, sweet baby Tesla.
I don't have any more healing spells unless we rest.
Down.
Oh, that's a bad roll. 2.
Oh.
11 points of damage.
Alright.
As this time the left maw just slams into the Worgen's stomach, bending her over.
And was that
Him
total or
over.
plus?
That's 11 for the second one.
And what was the first one? 5.
The first one was 5, yeah. So
Lying down
16
to
points of
5.
damage. You just got brutalized.
Oh, good lord.
And
On the ropes.
it's good with where it's standing.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
You're the one that hit it back and poked its belly button. It's got a little crevasse right there. Oh no, it's working its back this way. Okay,
Just making it look
Songsmith.
good.
It is your turn. There's big,
I
giant
am
rock
going
monster
to,
right next to you.
not that close to me. I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on it.
Okay.
And it has to make a Wisdom saving throw. It has to beat my 15.
Wisdom, you say?
Yes, Wisdom. Shit.
Okay, it's a 16. It still does something, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. I was hoping to get it at disadvantage, but apparently that's not going to work.
March is a widow.
Oh.
No, you still have to check it.
Oh, and I was looking elsewhere.
Do you want me to hit it or heal you?
I know, I'm tempted to use.
I've only got 5 points left.
But I figure if I could have gotten it
How
at
are you?
disadvantage.
Are you good with where you're standing?
I have
or-
points. I'm healing.
I'm going to back up. Who are we kidding?
Yeah,
I don't want to be anywhere near this thing.
Can the kids heal anything? There's fucking kids just standing there watching me die.
They're probably running away.
Oh,
They
cast
can.
cantrip. There
Nice
you
to
go.
them. We're just gonna like
Hey.
pantry them up with potions and drag them
Here,
along.
magic hand. Floating potion into magic hand. First year students.
Service.
They expect us to do all the heavy lifting.
They're cowering in there.
They're your prisoners. They're following the Geneva
I
Convention.
persuaded them. They love me. Everybody loves me. I have 6 persuasion.
You're,
They love you and they fear you.
you're an adorable bunny that twitches its nose. Okay, it's our cleric's turn. What are you going to do?
Okay, so I'm trying to understand this information that was just shared with us.
Okay.
Light or air?
Thunder.
Air. air.
Damage. Any spell that says thunder is the damage type. Sort of like fire. You have fire. You have thunder.
This is radiant damage.
So that would not count.
Okay.
But it's still better than
It's still damage. It's still damage.
bludgeoning, slashing, or stabbing.
Yeah. Because those three things, it does half damage. Everything else is regular damage.
And then
Okay.
thunder is twice.
So I'm gonna do a guiding bolt against it.
Okay.
A flash of light streak towards a creature of your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 46 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage. Thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target until then. So that's
Sparkle, sparkle.
I would
That's
use
our
your,
hope.
It's a Kamehameha followed
know.
with glitter dust.
Great.
yes.
Oh,
I mean-
your inspiration thing.
I'm just throwing out that
Yeah.
you want to hit.
If you're gonna use a big whammy spell, use a big whammy.
Okay, so it's a ranged spell attack. So that gives me advantage. So I roll 2, right?
Yep, 2d20, and it's probably plus whatever your range dealio is, which
5.
5.
What you roll? So 16.
16 will hit.
Okay.
So whoever hits next will have advantage, and you're gonna be rolling a lot of damage.
4.
So who's next?
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
10.
10 points of damage.
Yeah, those are 2 1s. Like, what the hell was that about?
Okay,
That's
funny.
lame-o.
So March.
Baby dice.
Yeah, it goes with
You said I get advantage, eh?
Yes, you get advantage.
Everybody gets advantage until it's my turn again.
oh,
I am gonna thunderous.
That was what I was really hoping for.
So what does this spell do that you've discovered?
2d6 thunder damage.
So what's it say?
Says the first time you hit with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration,
Oh!
your weapon rings with thunder that is audible within 300 feet of you.
So casting of the spell, is it a free action?
It's a bonus action.
They're a
Woo!
bonus action.
Awesome.
Okay.
So I'm
So-
going to divine smite and then thunder's smite.
Well, can you do that?
Well, one's
it's
attack and
bonus
one's
action.
bonus.
Well, what is divine smite though?
Divine smite is an attack that's used as you use it with like a spell slot.
Is it one of those you charge? Because if you use it like a spell slot, I think you can't do both at once. Or normally what you
It
do
counts
would
as
be.
an action, right?
Well, that's what I'm checking to see if it counts.
Are
as
you
an
doing
action.
Divine
It's,
Strike or Divine Smite?
Divine smite.
Let's see.
It's a paladin ability.
Yeah. Second level, when you hit a creature with a weapon, you can do. Yes, it doesn't count for anything. So you can do all 3 together. So first, you do your
Well,
cool spell that lightsabers your weapon.
Oh yeah. Well, let's do this. So do I just roll once for attack and then assume it hits for everything?
Yep. Yep. So basically, as a bonus action, you first cast that spell, which turns your hammer into a lightsaber.
Do 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 do.
a thunderous light.
So yeah, so it's an extra 2d6 thunder damage to the target. Additionally, if the target is a creature, it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Oh.
So
Now, how many spell slots do you have? You're going to be burning 2 spell slots.
Am I?
Yeah, because you're casting the spell and you're burning a spell
Oh.
for the smite.
Then that
So
is.
you may be out of your whammy. But if this hits, this will be fucking awesome.
Yeah, that would be all of my whammy.
Okay, so go ahead and make your strike roll. If you got inspiration, I'd use it.
Well, I get advantage though, right?
You do. Sorry. I forgot.
15 plus my attack is 18.
18, so that will hit.
Yay.
Yay! So then I
A
roll.
1.
It failed its save, by the way. So
Critical.
So he's not.
Fail.
He's knocked to his ground.
So then I do my
Okay, so first do your
critical
hammer.
D8 for my hammer.
Okay.
Is a 6 plus.
Okay, so that's
1.
half. So 4. So it's half to 4.
Okay.
Okay. Now do the thunder. We'll double that.
Well, then I have divine smite, which is 2d8.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have thunder.
Okay.
And pick one.
Well, it's just not.
So 2d8 is 5. And then
Okay.
since this is an actual spell, do I add my charisma to the divine?
Whatever the spell actually says, because some do and some don't.
Because this would have been
Doesn't
perfect.
say. So
Well, why are you
2d6.
looking through the card?
No, I didn't. I
Did
just
you
pulled
mark the
one.
second damage? 'Cause
Yes.
I already forgot.
Yes, the
Okay.
5.
No,
So
I
now do the-
literally just pulled
Sweet.
one.
And he's not an undead or a fiend?
He is not. He's an earth elemental.
Because that
So
would
now
be an
roll your
extra
thunder damage, which is going to be double.
Oh!
Oh!
22.
Oh my
Yay!
god!
Thank God.
Let me do
You
some
rolled much
math.
better than I did.
Because
how did I call for his critical fail? Perfect. It's called erode. He's an earth.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. You just see when she hits him, it's crackling with lightning, fills with divine power. She bashes her hammer into him. Literally, she swings her hammer here, and over here, rocks explode out the backside. He just starts crumbling back. He's still barely alive, but he's like wisps of stone being flopped together.
Like 1 HP.
That's good, because he was about to kill half our party.
Yes.
Well,
I'm out of slots.
I have one more I can hear you.
And then that's
let's pull the
I'm
critical
done for that.
failure for his saving throw. And he actually, you're right, that is perfect.
It is.
I'll give you credit. Here, I'm gonna back with the clipboard. Erode. Your AC is reduced by 1d4 for 1d4 rounds.
Do I roll that?
No.
No.
You did it to him when he rolled a 1 for his save.
So he has to roll
A 1d4.
So this is below his AC by 2.
And he's prone, so.
And he's prone. So if you're in melee range, you have advantage. Okay. Back to the top. Worgen, you've been getting victimized by this rock.
I'm so hurt.
Your
but-
spouse
dude.
has
And you
ran
didn't
up and done thunderous, glorious
I'm the
sage.
only one that gets to pick on the
Burn out
horn.
damage. Shoot it.
16 will hit. Your spouse has weakened it enough that your blow will conveniently land and do 7 points of damage.
Don't you have like a backswing too?
That's level 4, right? With double attack. 3. Okay, she pokes it and knocks a couple of chunks off because unfortunately polearm is polearm. Okay. Oof, I sense its turn coming up. But first, Duskwild has got her wily wilds involved in this. The dice have been
That
cooked.
thing.
oh, I get advantage.
And there's advantage there. All kinds of advantage, like you took over those dice in your cleavage.
Oh, well, a 16.
That will hit.
Alright.
Its eroded armor rating will allow that to slip in its defenses. And are you Eldritch Blasting, or are you doing
Yes.
something even more vicious?
Oh, that's a good point.
Anything with thunder?
No, I don't have any thunder.
We've got a long way to go.
This is thunder.
I would say just use the Eldritch Blast because
It still does, you know, it's
Oh, 9. 9
Ooh.
points of damage.
Did you do your attack roll? Oh, you did, yes, so 9 points of damage. And what does your Eldritch Blast come out as?
Oh, it's
Describe how it vaporizes him.
oh, good. Oh, good.
yes, you don't waste your big spell. He's
So, from on the high perch of my tiny frame, I look down my nose at his quivering, crackling form, and I shoot out my little bolt, and it crackles all over him with purple eldritch fire that just sort of parts every fissure in his body until it explodes
into dust.
into a shower of pebbles.
Crumble, crumble, crumble.
Take
And
that!
As it falls to the ground, destroyed,
Yeah.
the heart of the earth element rolls out. And it's this nice big chunk of gold.
Oh.
If anyone would like to carry this 75 gold piece worth chunk of gold,
Someone should carry it who's stronger than me.
someone who can afford to carry a nugget.
Yes.
And we'll be splitting.
Well, yeah, you know.
To the church,
Yeah.
Big nuggets.
the Church of Nike. So, I'm assuming in this room, once you feel that you are safe, you would like to take at least a short rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if we take a short rest, I'm going to use my Song of Rest
Aww.
and
Lullaby and good
do I
night.
add my
You have 2 good dice also.
And please don't kill us in our sleep.
Okay. Everyone who took damage gets 5 points back. Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled the wrong die.
I was gonna say D8, I thought it was D6. There you go.
You get 5 points back.
The dice are keeping you honest
You can
there.
roll your own d6 too.
Pink sparkle
To
dice
Megan.
for the win.
Pink
Sparkle,
glitter die.
sparkle,
You can roll
sparkle.
up to 2 dice to get during the rest.
So are you going for a long or a short rest?
Short. I'm assuming we're doing short.
I was,
So you
I was
can
just
do
figuring I'd
2d6
just
if
ask to
you
see
wanna
if you're
do
going to go
both
for
of them
long.
or not.
Short is the correct
Yeah.
answer. Because after all, you did notice this thing was killing troglodytes. But,
Yeah.
but then again, you did come from where the troglodytes are. So where would more troglodytes come
Can I go down here while I
Were you gonna heal from behind?
You go down there and you just see a dark that looks like it used to be the ceiling, but it moved down.
Because I still only have 10 points.
Well, you could also roll
But that's it for my.
2d6 and get up to 12 points.
Next time we take another short rest, I can do it
When do I
again.
get the
but
shit
I
test?
can't.
Oh, when you take a long rest.
You still need me to heal you?
Yeah, 15 out of 20 wisdom.
Okay, I gave you another buff.
At level 3,
So now
you can get prayer of healing.
Which is this big area effect.
You can heal like
Lots of people.
the
I
whole
picked
place.
5 of you to heal.
No, 6, I think.
That's 6?
And with a short rest, what do you get back?
I get back. I can just do some of
With a
rest,
short
but-
rest, most of you will only be able to spend hit dice to get up to as much as you want in hit points. You can spend as many as you want, but you don't refresh your hit dice until a long rest. When you take a long rest, you just get everything back. It's amazing what a good night's sleep.
Spell slots back.
No space?
Not regular spell slots. Some of you may have abilities that only require a short rest, like Kelly's got her Song of Rest,
Yeah.
that can recharge after a short rest.
So I
Which
use
convenient.
so many cantrips all the motherfucking time.
Yep.
I don't get
Yeah.
cantrip.
It's like 4th edition. Cantrip is
Yeah,
your
my
encounter
cantrip
powers.
is spare the dying. She's not dying, so it doesn't.
She could be.
But it's a very
You just walk over when they're sleeping and go, spare the day. There, I did good things. Spare, don't die in your
Being
sleep.
helpful.
You have sleep apnea. Spare the day. I don't want you dying and coming back as an undead in the morning.
So while we're resting, is there anything else we noticed in the cave?
Basically, that this whole room looks like it just appeared to be, which is why the troglodytes came running in to explore. And it looks really familiar to when you were playing that game with the djinn. That when she took your ass in a quick move, this hallway almost looks exactly like she moved her stones on the board.
So you have foreshadowing what is to come.
Yes. Would you like to give me an intel roll? And you had an observer watching you play.
Oh yeah, one.
Yes, would
So
want
I
to
can
roll
help,
an intel
or-
roll to get a little intel on what's maybe coming up, since you're now correlating
What's the
completely.
intel? There's some deception.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
Intelligence. You probably have a very low one as a paladin.
Straight roll.
Straight roll.
Oh.
Wisdom for the
We can't
win!
remember anything.
What'd you guys get?
I got a 1.
7.
7?
Does Arcana tell me anything?
Well, this was an intel thing of remembering how the game board was set up, and
Do I get advantage on the game?
you do have. Was that even lower?
I can't roll lower.
Your friend over there's like, game? Did you play a game?
Game?
All I know.
Drinking game.
All I know is I've been casting heals on you people, and stop trying to die. But if you do die, I've got one cantrip. And it'll keep you from dying. Okay, so you guys take your short rest, you take a little 15-minute break. Hopefully somebody's on guard, but conveniently enough, it's almost like these tests were made not to be bashing you to death, hopefully.
Really?
So you guys come moving on. Carry, and we're walking.
Almost as if
And we're
We're
walking. And we're walking.
being a magic user would be useful in a magic castle.
Almost.
As if.
Arcana might be really important. Because all of a sudden, as you guys are walking on, the little pathway in this tunnel is actually getting bigger.
Somewhere over there. No?
I put the brown one in the bin.
Oh no, it's over there. I was just making sure this was one of the non-permanent ones, because apparently there's a black permanent marker that looks almost exactly like these that got in the tote.
Oh,
I wonder who's
that's
that. So as you guys are coming up to this area,
Are those more pillars in the middle?
there are more pillars in the middle. Kelly drew this part. You guys can sit yourself. There's a very large, well, wouldn't they be stalagmites?
Whichever the one is on the bottom.
Those are mites, because they're mighty and stalactites hold.
Oh, that's helpful.
It's a good trick.
I
Yeah.
knew that.
I mean, I've
Yeah.
been able to remember that my whole life. Where would you like to be?
Over there.
So as you come up, the tunnel opens up.
Oh, don't push me forward.
I thought you were in front of them.
You scared
In
her.
front of them, but not more forward. I'm a ranged person.
She's like, don't put me into the chasm, Gal.
I like to be behind all y'all.
Whoa.
Well, I
As
feel
you-
enough squishies.
As you
tonight.
come up, all of a sudden, as you come further on, you feel a blast of wind that feels fresh and refreshing from the musty earthiness. And thank God it's got all the trog stink going the other direction. Thank God. As you come up till the tunnel opens up, a very, very, very wide, like 30, 40 foot wide tunnel. As it comes up, there seems to be a rend in the earth itself. You can't tell how deep it goes or how high it goes because it goes up into darkness and down into darkness. But there's a wind that's blowing.
I attack the darkness.
You shoot the darkness.
To the darkness.
And
Tell me
you-
Mountain Dew.
And you hear the wind blowing through. But
That's
you,
really good, baby. Okay, we get the point.
I just wondered how long I could keep inhaling. She likes the tricks my tongue can do. Oh, just let it out, Jocelyn. Just let it out. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself doing that. Here comes the Pokemon. It's a wind type Pokemon.
I was trying to check my batteries.
And as you come up, you see 3 glowing stones with arcane symbols.
Arcana check.
I think we're all gonna go, huh?
Okay,
What's
so
this?
now
Okay.
before you guys start rolling, there's 3 of them. And each one can take one of those. You have a feeling it's going to be a multiple roll kind of thing. But you can't like all do the same thing. You think maybe everybody trying to all gang up on one and keep doing the same one might be a bad thing?
I'll stand in the middle.
Okay. So
All right, who else is good with Arcana?
I got a
I've got
14.
+3. I guess put Dick.
Yeah. Put me back with the kids.
Put me in front of one of the pillars.
Can the kids roll Arcana checks?
They can.
Okay, let's
Are
do
you-
it.
No, why?
Because they're
No.
probably going to have to stand on it so we can get across.
All right.
Are you wanting them to get near the edge with you guys? You can tell them to get up there with you.
I'm just asking if they can be
No,
helpful.
no,
How is that evil?
Okay. She wants to be flanked by the kids. Here, I'm by the symbol with you. Yay! Would you like them to offer you an assist?
Sure.
Here.
I got a 14, so.
Well, we have to do before we roll. So they're gonna go ahead and try to assist March. It's
Gonna
good
ask
because
for
they're
their help.
+3. Oh my God! You
Nice.
actually get to roll advantage on your thing.
Good year. Good job, kids. Now get back.
Well, they're standing
Oh,
there
yeah.
assisting you.
15.
15? Okay. As you do your thing. You do your thing. All of a sudden, this pillar seems to like ooze out and multiply. The pillar of bridge is starting to form.
Oh, goodness.
Okay? So who's gonna go next?
You already did your
I
14.
rolled a 14.
You roll a 14. Nothing seems to happen except part of the stone starts to crumble.
Oh, sweet baby Tesla.
How much?
A 21.
Your
Ooh.
bells, yeah.
Don't make it crumble. Can I jump as a rabbit?
You can do an athletics.
You need to keep doing your Arcana.
Yeah.
Your cannot.
Yeah. And hold it, let them do
No, you,
assist on you.
Yeah, they assist the second one.
What's your
Okay.
plus for Arcana?
2.
See, then maybe they should
okay,
assist
so
me on
you're
plus
like,
one.
go ahead and assist. And these kids are good together. Ooh, they give you bad direction, so you're at disadvantage. Bad assist.
6.
as more of the 3 stones start crumbling. Gasquale, you can do your thing.
Who has Arcana?
I
have
have
I have
I do. I have +1.
The 2
I have
casters and the
Arcana at a
paladin.
0.
That it would be important in the magic.
17.
Ooh. Do your thing. Wow, this is like really, really handy. Okay, so the bard's gonna start doing her thing.
Oh.
And the
A
stone
3!
is crumbling more.
What's
You sure you shouldn't have the kids helping you?
That's what I.
Yeah,
That's
how
it.
close you?
And
Oh, my God.
at this very moment,
Yeah, why can't one kid help her and one kid help me?
they could, but March was the only one asking for assistance.
Well,
Did you roll 2 dice for him or 1?
yeah, that's right. If
What?
you're having 2 of them, they should both be rolling.
Why should they? Do you really want them burning through charges that fast? No. Besides, they're talking with each other. They're helping each other. Unfortunately,
They're too busy talking.
Unfortunately,
something's going to happen.
Wolf's gonna die.
Ex-
What? What? Don't excuse me. Don't excuse me. What are you going to excuse me? What? Go ahead and talk. Say words.
It's like if you were rolling their whether they were gonna be able to help.
Oh, that was the 5 that I rolled. This is something else.
So then she's at disadvantage, or
It's a floating owlbear.
Because all of a sudden climbing up the wall is a really scary looking thing that seems to climb just as easy as you walk.
Okay.
And it's going to reach up
No, I killed him.
Oh, and it shoves its clawed hand through that guy, the blonde guy, and rips his guts open.
That's
As
unfortunate.
he
Did you say your baby?
he's
You wanted to cut his tongue out.
He's
You
not-
No, that was the.
he's not dead,
Okay.
but he is reduced to 0 hit points as you see this
you're gonna
giant
spray the
clawed,
dying on that one.
this giant clawed hand in its. If you were ever to see a Yeti, and you were to make it emaciated or Ethiopian looking, and then give it mange, and then make it go albino, that's probably almost
Wasn't
what this
Yeti
would
already
That's what I was thinking.
Not really, it's a Yeti. They come in all the. Where do you think Bigfoot comes from?
He's a Sasquatch.
Oh, that's just Americans trying to, not want to call it a Yeti. And it's hanging off by one hand while its red, wet, sticky, bloody hand is holding the rest of the guts, and he's flicking it so the guts go falling down, down, down.
About 15
And it's
minutes.
the
kids.
15-minute warning. Thank you!
Is he at disadvantage hanging there on the wall?
Actually, no. He's got the ability, basically, he can go vertical surfaces. It's almost like they live in canyons.
Oh, weird. Like, we should move the kids to the back of the party.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to, definitely move them because that guy's totally unconscious now. He's done.
If we move, can we
I
drag him away?
might go so far as to say he's dead.
Well,
How
It's
about
dead,
we
Jim.
spare the dying.
Yeah, spare the
If we
dying.
could spare the dying on him, he could live.
Drag him back to 1.
So let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Drag him back to 1.
Oh, good. Oh, I got a mighty 6.
Please be the first one. 1. No?
Oh!
5.
I got 10.
Spare the die.
And Jocelyn, what'd you
4.
Wow!
We are just crap.
Let's put it this way, our cleric's the only one that broke double digits.
Yay! Initiative!
Yay! Oh, good.
Yay, initiative.
Well, I'm saving
Don't
my good rolls, I hope, for building this rock bridge while you all keep me alive long enough
And
to
March,
do
you
that.
got a 9 or a 5?
5.
Okay.
We'll take a 9.
Gracious.
And the working got
Well, I don't like that.
So, I thought it was super funny, so I posted a link from Swarm of us in this room posting we're all gonna die. Turns out that was more prophetic.
I hope
than
you
humorous.
preface D&D and people aren't going to freak out right now.
It's
And And it's your chance.
Tucsn Games and Gadgets.
that
They've
is
got to know we're
interesting.
playing games.
You rolled a 2. What?
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You should save that for a game. Now your karma's gone.
Oh, I didn't even see what I'm doing.
I know. You're just rolling dice. I'm
I'm
just
rolling a die!
Woo!
So I jump forward and try to grab the kid and drag him back.
Oh, give me a strength
Check.
check.
Spirit dying on him at the same time.
Can I do that? Can I
Well, this
move
is just
and
movement.
drag and spare the dying?
I'll give it to you if
Okay.
you want to save the kid. You're saving the kid. You
Or
pull-
it in pieces.
Well, he's just not gonna die. He's still,
Yeah.
So it's an 8 strength check.
Ooh, okay. So you run up there, you grab him,
Get him without
you pass spare the dying on him, and you kind of tug up. Apparently he's
Maybe he's still got his claw into him.
yeah he's still in him strength wise, but you can't pull him free just yet.
Oh, good.
Okay, so it's the big scary turn.
Good. Of course it is.
Of course it is. Where the hell can I get?
What's the big scary look like?
Oh, it's this big. It literally looks like a yeti that lost
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
80 pounds. It's all gangly.
Remember that
arm-
huge ass
with
description?
massive
It's
claws.
that thing again.
It's that thing.
The Yeti of Doom.
Jesus Christ, where can I put him on the map? Who drew this map? You did. No, I didn't.
No,
I did.
actually, I drew this
Does
part.
it look like he can talk?
It does look like the glimmer of intelligence is within his eyes. Actually, yeah, kind of. looks like the squint of hunger is sharper than the glimmer of intelligence. Oh, Schneiki. Schneiki.
He's gonna eat us.
He's like safer on the wall than actually getting on solid footing. Okay, he's gonna what's he gonna do?
He's gonna die.
He's gonna, you know what? He's gonna
That is certainly our plan for him.
he's gonna contest you pulling his foot away, and he's gonna grapple you. You can do either athletics or acrobatics. He's afraid that you're trying to take his dinner away.
She is.
Yeah. If there's no fear, that's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, that's a pretty good roll. Let's see if you can beat 18.
Yeah. 21.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He basically reaches and grabs and pulls, and you're just like, nope.
Not very
And you pull him. You pull him away from the edge. You clutch him to your armored bosom.
I'm trying. Please don't die, punk.
Here, we'll just put that back inside.
You want those? They're your
We
intestines.
our entrails have become your extrails.
Son Smith, it is
We
your
have
turn.
concerns.
Okay, I am going to, let's see here, I'm going to go ahead and cast Vicious Mockery on him. And I'm going to say, let's see here, you cockered, ill-breeding lout. And
Like, you sure you don't want to burn that one? He's hanging on a ledge right now.
It's a trap.
I could, but then wouldn't that cost...
The store's closing in 12 minutes.
Okay. I will cast Sleep.
And what does that do?
Okay, let's see here, roll
Oh, exciting.
5, 8.
Who?
Oh my god.
What is wrong with
Can I
her?
borrow
No,
2
she said
d8s?
everything.
So I don't leave my
Here's
bag
one
on.
d8.
Yeah. 2.
And here's another. Oh, you don't want to touch my
You're gonna
dice?
put all of us to sleep?
No,
What's it say?
it's. This magical slumber, yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
It has a range of 90 feet, but what's the area effects?
Oh, so it's hit points, right? Is she okay?
Within 20 feet of the point you
Good point,
choose.
Dad.
Yes, I'm going to
So-
right here.
Okay, you're going to choose a point in the middle of the chasm.
Yeah.
And a 20-foot cloud of slumber will be casting. Conveniently, only...
Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, so 10, I've got 15.
What? Go ahead and roll your dice. I didn't see that.
Oh,
that's better.
Okay, here we go.
Players at home, sometimes it's nice to be nice to your players and let them
20,
reroll, and they roll a bunch
24.
of dice and have ones. 24, that's it?
You.
I'm already conspiration.
24 to go nappy naps.
I can't do bardic inspiration.
No.
this is a first level. Do you have second level spells?
No,
Yeah.
No, we're level 2.
Nope, you don't.
we only have first level
Oh,
spells.
that's right. I was thinking my cleric.
Yeah, okay. Too bad.
To be continued.
Okay.
So in other words, I wasted it.
We've got 10 minutes.
Yep, we still got 10 minutes. Okay, she casts a spell. He seems like blink and groggy for a second, but then kind of like shakes his head out and clears his head.
It could have been glorious.
It could have been glorious.
Trying.
It was.
I do.
Oh,
no.
don't be like that. Nobody likes a bard that's sad. No crying clowns.
Excuse me. She's
What-
bipolar.
Bard polar. Okay, so March, it is your turn.
I have an inspiration. I don't have a chip, but I have a mark.
Then you don't have inspiration.
I did.
You're supposed to tell me so I can give it to you. See there, now I have inspiration.
Now I don't. And I'm gonna smash him in the face tonight.
You're gonna smash him with one hand or two hands?
One hand.
One hand.
With a natural 20.
Oh!
Yay. Hit him again. And 4, what is that? 9, 10 damage.
10 damage? Okay, that's good. You go up there and you just smash him in his head. Just go, bleh.
Oh.
That's like some funk was flying off. Okay. So you're at the edge.
Yeah, I can see where the
You can
kid
share
is.
where the kid spot is. You're small. Technically, you can share it with one of the magic stone. Especially since it's crumbled and you're tiny. And it's all that good stuff. Okay, so Duskwile. You see them struggling with this nightmarish creature from the dark.
Rise.
Huge shadows being cast across the chasm with the glowing rabbit and the monster in front of them. This huge shadow play is happening with this grotesque, elongated, armed creature is doing his thing.
I'm going to try and witch bolt us in the face.
But the question is, which bolt are you using?
Rise.
It was bad. I knew it was bad when I said
How
it.
is a 20?
Natural or unnatural?
Unnatural.
Okay,
20.
unnatural's
Hits.
good.
Hits, right?
Natural's better, but yes, definitely hits.
Good.
It's almost like he leaned into it.
Yes, come here, my pretty, and your little dog toes. So he will take a 1d12 lightning damage. Excellent.
And on each of my turns, the duration I can deal
So
additional
she
1d12.
does the whole from, Big Trouble in Little China.
That's right, I'm one of the
And now
storms.
full Master Sith Lord's going.
For 12. For 12
12
damage.
points of damage.
On a d12.
On a d12.
That's
good.
damn impressive.
My dice like living in my cleavage.
They do. You keep them warm and happy.
I just keep
It's-
shoving them in there.
And she's just blasting away. And then the Worgen, your
That's one done.
spouse is being attacked by this creature that's
I can take
big and furry. There's only one big and furry that goes after your spouse.
It certainly isn't this creepy.
Right.
Drag the baby
Swing
back.
at his head like a golf ball.
Drag the baby back.
Is he like? Is it just his arm
Yes.
left?
Well, he's halfway up, so yes, his whole body's up. He doesn't have cover. He's basically mid crawling out, but the problem is there's not enough room.
Nice.
Right. Oh no, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, your spouse
It was
put that
not a
inspiration
critical
chip
fail, though.
right under your die.
It's like I knew you needed it.
She landmined your die. You go up there and you spear with your polearm and
Hey,
it goes right over.
by the way, I ran forward to defend a member of my team.
That's
You
right.
did. Just enough energy to get to the edge and not over. Okay, back to the top of the
Use that in a minute.
Back to the top of the order. Now that the cleric is inspired by being valorous and saving teammates and trying to save this poor young man, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try to hit him.
The young man with the monster.
Just gonna put him out of his misery.
Sister
I
of
tried
Mercy
spraying the dying, it
Church.
didn't do so well.
Sister of Mercy Church. Cashing in that inspiration.
Yep.
Oh good.
Awesome. 18 on the die.
That will hit.
Okay.
You can actually effectively fuck this guy up pretty quick.
Well, it was
Not
it was,
quick enough for
It was
them.
very close.
Not all of us. We're just...
Taking some bardic inspiration.
8 points. Wait.
Oh.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Damn.
Yay! Oh! I hit him with a thing.
You smash him with the thing, and he's like.
So now a tooth goes the other direction.
Yeah. So you got
One tooth went this way from March. One tooth went this way from me.
Yep. Polearm sitting there. If you're going, take a little top off.
Just die.
Otherwise,
Okay. But it's its turn. Its turn. And you know
Why
what?
don't you just die.
Have him grapple me.
It's actually gonna go ahead and swing on the cleric here. It just took one of its teeth. It's a good thing it's holding on to the ledge, so it can't use both of its attacks.
Yeah, that's okay.
Will a 17 hit you? No. His claws
Because I
slice.
purposely swung one-handed so I could have my shield.
His claws slice against your shield and just makes this horrible sound as claws meant to climb stone just scrape against the metal.
Right?
And you know what? He's thinking lunch might be canceled. Damn. Okay, so it is Songsmith's turn.
I am going to cast Vicious Mockery on the Mammering Flybitten Puttock. You failed your save.
I failed my
obviously.
save. I rolled a 5. And it's wisdom based, so I rolled a 4.
So it takes
Ooh.
4 points of psychic damage and is at disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Poor thing. It's thinking about running now. Okay, and next we go up to March's turn, who's
Yeah, I'm
sitting
gonna
there
hit
with
it
her
again.
mighty hammer.
That was a 15. I'm assuming 7 on that.
March swings her hammer and misses, stomping it down on the ground. Somewhere there's an imp cringing right now. Okay, are you good with where you're standing?
Yep.
Now it's back to the Sith Mistress,
Right.
who's still got her lightning
right.
chain going.
Just another D12 damage.
Yes.
Just another D12.
4, 5.
5 points of damage.
Sounds great.
Holy shit, patches are blasted off of its face. It's got a lightning scar down one eye. It is in tatters. Absolute tatters.
Die already.
I have to
And it is
go
now the Worgen's
pay
turn.
my bill. Just keep rolling
Yes.
that D12.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I have to pay my tab as well. That will hit.
Alright.
As the polearm is brought down
7.
and
9, 10,
cleaves
11,
its
12.
head right down between the eyes. And its head cracks open. And that claw that was holding itself up flicks slowly, one finger at a time. That bloody claw flicks some of the poor young student's
And it
scar. As it goes-
matrixes itself.
And it seems to be falling forever.
Bye, Felicia.
And that's a good place to wrap it up there. That's what came to town.
Can we level up this time?
What's that?
Are we leveling up this time?
Actually, you are.
There's a ding!
Ding!
Finally! That's so much stuff.
So we level up, guys.
Yes.
And there was much rejoicing.
Ouch.
184. Ooh, it's 83.
I'll make a new.
So level 3. Ooh, I have to pick my oaths. And I get 3 spell slots. Divine health. What is that?
You guys.
I am immune to disease.
Hey, the Morgan loaded in 20.
What oath do I want to take as a paladin? I think I picked the ancient oath.
Well, that was nail biting on several occasions.
That was kind of worrisome. Did we heal the kid? Is he alive?
We spared the dying.
He is not. He's not dying, but he's not.
But if we take a long rest,
He's
he
un.
should be
Yeah.
carried.
Yeah, he can get one of his hit points back, as well as when if we take the short rest first, or do a short rest.
And then a long rest?
Short rest, I can give him, we can all get a little bit of hit points back. And then after we get out of this area, I say we take off.
I just want to say, like a smart caster, I have been staying back and I have yet to take any damage
This
in
time, me
this
too.
room.
This caster hasn't taken any damage this time around as well.
Me either. It's all, yeah. Jim said if we take a long rest, we'll level up.
Right.
Oh, well then I say we level up because then I can get Bardic Inspiration back.
And
Yeah.
I get
All about the leveling.
ensnare and speak of animals.
Oh, I'm gonna, because we have to discuss, because I don't
Am I
want to
doing
overlap with your spells.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't even looked at what's coming up.
Honesty, don't lie or cheat. I think I picked this
Ooh, I have to pick a Bard College.
Oh, exciting. I'll be right back at you.
my oaths. So I have to be honest, courageous, compassionate, honor, and duty bound.
You can pull my stuff like that.
I started.
I tried. I thought I did good tonight.
You did very good.
Oh yeah, my little busty mouse.
Your busty mouse.
She's got huge tits for a computer.
Uh-huh.
Can I just
So I have to pick a college.
You have to pick a college. Which Bard college are you going to go
I
to?
know. I'm gonna have to at least one time at Bard College.
And this one too. So Beck's in here also. Oh, it's hard. You're like, what?
Are you going to go to University of Scald in LA or are you going to go to Yale?
Yell.
Bookman's is open to 10 if you want to go to Grand.
Wouldn't that be Yell instead of Yale
Yep.
for? Well, it all depends.
Yes, we can go to the Bookman's and get you that hat, baby.
Well, I'm super tired.
You are
But we do have to go to Target first because
Yes.
Where's Dresden?
Ooh, Dresden.
Dresden.
It's been on
Kelly just finished Cold Days.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, a Sign to Ragnarok story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and rpgpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
And this has been another edition of D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Thank you for listening, and be careful. I've heard there's dragons about.